Hello, here we go again in our Google Classroom series videos. If you have been following us, you must have known that in this particular series we are looking at 20 Google Classroom videos. Google Classroom is a virtual classroom model for schools that are actually interested in e-learning. They can start off with this. It's just there's no cost in running with it. There are a lot of schools that are already using the G Suite for education. This is part of what you use. So in this series, we'll have 20 videos, short videos that will guide you from the first point of creating your classroom on Google Classroom and every other thing you need to do with it to have a complete classroom for your children. So in this video today, we're looking at how to invite students to join your class in Google Classroom. It's expected at this time, before this time, that you must have gone through the video that teaches you how to create your first class and all that. So if you have created a class, another thing is, how do you invite the students to join you? That's exactly what we're going to look at in this video. It will interest you to know that this particular training videos is powered by the Teacher Teach Tech. It's a platform, it's a tech platform that is dedicated to training teachers, especially African teachers. Looking at our background, looking at where we are when it comes to tech-driven education, we train African teachers on how to master and use all these tech educational tools for an e-learning experience in our schools. I'll remain your professional tutor, Chima Ezo. These are contacts. We're always live on WhatsApp. Then reach us our primary Gmail, chimaeducator@gmail.com. Now, it will interest you the description of what we want to do in this video. That is, the description of our video is this. You have set up your class. This video is here actually to show you how to invite your students to join the class and access your lessons and discussions. You can as well reach us through our Twitter and do our Instagram. Now let's quickly move on now, because this is a practical video. There's no much talking here. Now this is your class. We're on the net now. Like I said before, it's expected you must have already created your class, so I'm not going to be repeating this. Now listen, anything, one time we're talking about Google Classroom, Google Form, Google whatever, they are all Google products. You cannot create any of these things. You cannot have them without having a Gmail account. This is very, very important. It's just like you're using a Microsoft product. You must have the Outlook and all that, because this is a Microsoft account. If you say, I have Yahoo, I have Gmail, you must have this one, because they sell all their products together. So they feel, I give you this product, you kind of patronize me in the other one. So the first thing you must have done before you even talk of creating a Gmail account, a Google Classroom account, you must have had a Gmail, because each Google Classroom is hosted on a particular Gmail account. As I am now, I have a lot of Gmail accounts. So what you are seeing now, this one is hosted on a particular Gmail account bearing this name. This is just an account, Tech Teacher. It's a Gmail account. So that's the one bearing. If I open another Gmail account, you see it all together. So this is just like a new class created under this account. Now the class have been created. Like I said before, I'm not teaching you how to create a class because we already have a video on that. Now by the time you have a class like this, when you go to your browser, you already have a Gmail account bearing your classroom, Google Classroom. All you need to type is www.classroom.google.com. Leave all these things. All these things here are just the code for this class. So when you type in, if you have already created, if I happen to type only this, www.classroom.google.com, I will now see an interface like this bearing all the classes I've created under this particular account. As it stands now, this is the only class I've created under this account. So because I click on it, it's open. That's why you are seeing this code. These codes represent this particular class. Now, this is my interface of this class. This class is called Basic Computing Class for Teens and Adults. If I want to invite my students, which is what this video is all about, I go here. I click on people. Just watch us do it now. I click on people. As I click on people, there are two options here. I'm not interested in that first option. I look at this. But before I click on this, let me show you something. Can you see this code? Look at what it's saying. Invite students or give them the class code. Think about it. You already have those kids in the class, and now your school decides to go into kind of virtual classroom system using the Google Classroom. And so ask your teacher, create your own. You've created it. How do you get those your kids in the classroom to join this class? One thing you may need to do is what? You copy this code, Y21XAGV. Every classroom has a unique code. A unique code. You cannot see another class, Google Classroom in this world bearing this same. It can never be. A unique code. Even if we have 1 billion Google Classrooms, they have different codes of joining the classroom. So when you copy this and give to your kids, all they need, we'll have a video on how to join, so we're not going to talk so much on this. So all they need is to use that code to join a class. You're going to see a video how to join a class. Now, aside giving them this to children, go your way. Another way is to collect their email addresses. Children, let me have your email address, and they supply it to you. You come here, you click on this. If you already have their Gmail account, remember, whatever you're having must be a Gmail account, because this is Google products. They run only with their own email processing platform, which is Gmail, Google Mail. So you have to go with it. So with that Gmail, you now come here and type. Let's take for instance, I send this to I want to type. You can type many email accounts, Gmail accounts here, but you separate each from the other with just a comma. Now I type tech teacher 83, because that's the name of this email. I just want to still send to this techteacher83@gmail.com. Let me still send to another one. I sent to Chima Educator @gmail.com. Okay, because it's showing, look at it already, this account is a well-known account, so it's just in any case, whether I leave it here or I just click on the same thing, it's just there. I can type as many as here and send to them as many as. So but if you are typing and the system says okay, it's just no problem, you send and come back to send more if you have a lot of children in the classroom. So by the time I do this now, I click on invite. Okay, see what is showing us. This is the owner of the account. He could not invite, you can't invite yourself. So that's what the system is telling you. You cannot type in your own account as well. So I dismiss it. I dismiss. Let me remove this. You cannot invite yourself. So I'm inviting only this person. Yes, it should be so. You cannot invite yourself. So the system recognizes it. Now this person has been invited. If it happened that I invited a lot of students, maybe 20 of them, all of the people invited will be here. And at any time, any of them accept the invitation, definitely you're going to see those who are, the highlight will be so clear. It won't be as faint as this. The person will come clear and you will know that this is now a student. But as it stands now, this person is not yet my student because he needed to have accepted the invitation to join my class. So this is what it takes to get your students to join your class in Google Classroom. Like I told you earlier before now, this is 20 pack videos. So they are short videos, making it easier for us. But by the time you go through all the videos, everything about Google Classroom, you would have mastered it. So we're going to stop this video at this point. Don't look forward for other videos still on Google Classroom. Thank you for your time.